There's 2.8 seconds left. Missouri's up 3.
Yep.
They're going to get the ball out full court. John, are you a believer in more of the NBA where you can advance the ball for college? You know, because there's been a lot of talk about like people wanting to advance the ball in college basketball like they do in the NBA. Or are you more of a traditionalist and fan of like having to take it and go baseline to baseline?
I love the advance. I think it's better for the game. And it gives a team a chance to win the game. And I like that. I like the advance rule. I think they should implement that because it's in the women's game, right?
It
They
is.
have it in the women's
Yep.
game. So, yeah, I like that rule because team down 2 or 3 seconds left, having to take it from the baseline coach, as you know, it's almost impossible.
Shooting
But when you get at the
shot.
half court, yes, at the half court line, it's a whole nother ball game. And in an effort to improve the game for the fan, I think it's got to be moved up for sure.
You're in favor of advancing it.
Oh, I love last second turnaround threes.
Yeah,
with the
it
advance.
helps. Mac, do you think so too?
I'm more of a traditionalist, man, and it's probably because that's what I'm used to. You know, I wasn't fortunate enough to play in the NBA, so I never really experienced what it's like to advance the ball. But the traditionalist in me, I think I like taking it baseline. Although if I'm ever down 2 or 3 and we only have like 0.8 seconds left, I might want to change my mind at that point.
Right, exactly.
Pros and cons. If you're down, if you're down 3, hey, it's a great move. But if you're down, if you're up 2 with 1.1 second left, you love that baseline.
That's exactly right.
Hell yeah. For Missouri, what a win for them. I mean, the fact that Arkansas was up by 10 with about 6 minutes to go. You talked about Dennis Gates. I mean, for Missouri basketball.
I mean, look at that. Look at the arena. I mean, it's just packed with gold and black. I haven't seen it like that in a long time.
It's a final 79-76. The Missouri Tigers go to 15-4 on the season. And Dennis Gates has pieces together with high-level transfers. Kobe Brown tonight, the senior, goes for 17 points. Now, he stayed true to the program. He did not transfer out. He stuck by Mizzou, and he's getting his reward. But, their bench, they've got real depth. I mean, they get 2 guys off the bench that score in double figures in this game. And what a win for Missouri to beat Arkansas and come back from 10 down. And it just goes to show you guys, like, I'll say this. Cleveland State is not an easy job, okay? That's a real
tough town, man. Tough town.
Tough town. Tough.
Not a lot of winners coming from there, Fana.
Enough. That's a warning right there. That's a warning to the side.
I lived in Cleveland 2 years now. I had Milwaukee for 7, so I was a little messed up, but I like Cleveland.
Good. I like to hear that. Henson, how has Dennis Gates put this together, and what are you seeing from Missouri?
It's a good. I mean, he's just a good coach, man. He's got them rolling. They're playing a style of basketball that is fun. They win games. I personally looked at the score earlier and thought, okay, Arkansas is going to take care of business. To see them kind of walk them down. Missouri's going to be one of those teams that maybe like a 5-6 seed that like I always say, the number one when I was the number 1 seed, the toughest game was at an 8-9 game in the second round, and because you're playing a team that has the talent or has the wins, but they didn't are inconsistent. And I think Missouri's gonna be one of those teams when it's all said and done. I don't think you want to see them come tournament time. You're not gonna want to overlook them either. So hopefully everybody's watching this team, coach. Hopefully
the portals really helped Dennis. He's brought in some really good players quickly. And you've seen it, turnarounds can happen, a lot quicker than maybe they used to. I think, as John said, he plays a fun style. They spread the floor. They didn't shoot it particularly well tonight, but they have guys that try to take you off the dribble, get in the lane and spray it. They play with a lot of spacing on the offensive end of the floor. I think he carried over a lot of the pressure type defense that he brought with him from Florida State. They turned Arkansas over 21 times tonight.
Huge. And
then I think Kobe Brown, who, we tried to recruit at Louisville, is a high IQ, crafty, strong, really skilled, just a weird matchup for almost everybody he's facing. If you put a smaller guy on you, boom, he's near the basket. He's putting his butt on you. He's scoring. If you put a bigger guy on him, he's either going to shoot the ball because the guy's so far off of him or use that space against him and drive it and make plays. He's got a really good team right now. And most importantly, they're believing in one another and believing in him.
So you guys lost 3 out of 4 coming into this game. How important was it to get this win against a team against Arkansas that, they always find a way to get it together at the end of the season?
Man, it was really important. It just shows that we didn't let those wins or those losses, affect us too much. We kept our spirits up, our confidence up, and we were able to get the win. So.
Yeah, you were down 10. Anything said at that point among you guys? I mean, you've won enough close games now that you knew you'd come back, and this student section was awesome.
Oh, definitely. We got down 10. We was telling each other, like Coach says all the time, we don't blink. You don't blink. You don't let conflict or whatever, affect you the most or affect you at all. So, just got to keep fighting. The game's never over until the 0 on the clock. So.
Talk about your guy, DeAndre Golston. He had that big 3 in the corner. Right. He had the shot to tie it at 71. Yeah. I think it was him or Hodge that had the block down here.
Oh, it was Des
Moines. Yeah, I mean, you guys, you're deep, you're balanced. It's not just you making plays out there.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of great pieces on this team. Jerry's a prolific one-on-one scorer. He makes big shots like the one at UCF, the buzzer beater. So, it's not just him. It's everyone on this team. Everyone can make that last shot. So.
I don't think people realize how good this environment is when Missouri is winning.
Yeah.
Right? It was rocking here.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely blessed to have so much support in the sport that we have from these fans. So I'm glad we could get a win against our rival Arkansas in front of them on the home court. So that means a lot to us.
So I got to ask you, the song everybody sings is Mr. Brightside. Do you know the words?
I do. I do know the words. I can't sing, but I know the words for sure.
What would it take to get you to sing Mr. Brightside on After Dark?
We went.
You guys are cutting down to that.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Find you.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, after cutting down to that. Is
that
what it is?
That's perfect.
Yeah. So I walked in tonight and I see these guys, the Antlers.
Right.
They're nuts. Like, I don't know if I've ever. I mean, they're all dressed in dresses and all that stuff. Yeah. Is that every game?
They're crazy every game. That was my first.
Sign my jacket. Is that
there
right?
It is. CY, my former co-host. That's right. Big win. Big win there. No, but this environment, again, you've been waiting 4 years to probably see this type of consistent home court advantage. How much does this mean to you in terms of being able to pull out wins at home? How much of an advantage is it?
It's a huge advantage. Definitely, like the past 3 games we lost, we were on the road. Those crowds were crazy, and they definitely played a part in the reasons why we lost. So just being able to be in a crowd like that and go against the other team is perfect.
Go better.
Yeah, we can feed off their energy whenever we get
there. Hey, DeAndre, come here, man. You're live right now. Field of 68 After Dark. 2 big shots down the stretch. What happened? What'd you see?
Just felt good. That's all. My guy right here needed some help, so I decided I had to help him. That's all. Now, seriously, over there, my teammates believe in me. I just felt good on the shots that we needed them. So I just took them with confidence and made them.
Yeah, you guys, I feel like do it as a team. Obviously he had the 2 big games, biggest games of the year probably, but everybody kind of contributes on this team. Even Mosley tonight got in there. He's not afraid to jack some shots either, is he?
It's his job. It's his job.
We need him.
That's right. No doubt. He can get there anytime he wants, can he?
Just get back. He has to get back to the rhythm. That's all. He's been out for a while, so that's all.
But for you, again, how much is this just about toughness, grit tonight, beating an Arkansas team that, again, it's not pretty right now, is it?
No. SEC is tough. Everyone knows that. So these conference games from now on will be like this most likely. And we have to be the tougher team, the most connected team. And we'll come out with victories most of the time,
Where do you guys go around here to celebrate? What do you do?
The crib, stay together.
That's it?
That's all.
Nothing big around here?
Nah.
Where's the place, though, in Columbia? When you do go out, where's this spot?
I don't know.
You see how professional he got right here?
I can't even say.
Applebee's probably.
That's it. Applebee's. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, that's perfect. Chris.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Chris, that's perfect. Chris Mack's on our show. Chris Mack would pay him an Applebee's gift card, so he can take you out.
That's right.
That'll be lovely. That'll be lovely.
Love
hey, last thing I got. He already promised us when he's cutting down one of these nets, he's going to sing Mr. Brightside on the show. Are you in too?
Can you sing
I had to learn the words.
You can't sing it
I can't sing it now.
Nothing.
I can't sing that.
What
He might
can
go on
you
his
sing
own.
now? What can you sing now?
Y'all know my music. My music's a little different. all rap music. All rap music.
Well, listen, DeAndre Golson, Kobe Brown for Jeff Goodman, Rob Doss. We're going to send it back to you guys. I don't know, in the studio, in the Zoom, whatever you want to call it. Trevor, cut us off.